Happy Saturday, y'all.
Yeah. Might be pretty quiet with that auction going on.
Right? Which is actually, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with it.
So if you're here and you're looking for some fish, you know there's an auction going on. And moderators, you don't mind dropping the link to the auction if you want. You're more than welcome to. Skip his auction.
Yeah. The
That
best.
way you can't say, no one told me about it. And now I have.
Yep.
I was over there earlier, just for a little bit. I didn't say hi even, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I was messing around here. I had it on, but I wasn't participating.
Right.
I've been I've been with my guard dog here.
Good one.
He's like, what are you looking at me for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah. Um, it's been an interesting week. Uh, did y'all miss me much? Probably not.
Well, you weren't on Thursday.
Right, but I did extra live streams though to catch up. No,
You did. And it was
I did
always
one
and it was
Friday
always
night.
busy. I was busy this morning. You went live.
This afternoon, I went live.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, I went live. I went 3 times, yo. You should be
Yeah.
happy now.
I think I was out doing something every time.
Yeah, that's okay. Friday night, I was just chit chatting, drinking coffee. This morning, I was doing maintenance on the aquariums, water changes, and this afternoon, I'm doing Chalosky's food review. So,
You know,
you,
what? I
you
got
miss
that
out much.
notification when we were driving across town, and I was like, "All right, Vibes is live," and I clicked on it, and it said ended.
Oh man,
That's when I got the notification at the end.
right? It
I was like,
happens,
"Yeah, that figures. That figures."
right? Hey, welcome in, New Local Austin, Surreal Steve, Mike, MNC. Good to see you. Hey, Jose, welcome in. Um,
Alex just said, "Mike, I'm guessing the MNC needs to say something quick in Skipper's auction because he won the giveaway. So if you're listening,
oh,
chop chop. Got to say something quick."
oh, Mike, you won the food, but you didn't respond, so it's spun again.
Yeah, yeah. It was just that
What?
aquatic. It was aquatic provisions food. So
Quarter provisions. Quarter.
hey, you can buy it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got their pleco.
Um.
I got their pleco wafers. The only thing that eats it is the shrimp.
Oh, okay.
Plecos don't.
Yeah. Right. You know what? That reminds me. You remind me. I need to get a hold of Cat, Cat's
Yeah.
Aquatics, and see if she'll allow me to order in bulk
She's
instead of
so.
these little tubs. This is like what
I'm
one
after.
point seven ounce.
I'm after Funk to get us some different food because right now all he's got is pellets in bulk. He needs to get pleco
Oh yeah,
wafers and flake in bulk. But Skipper sent me
yeah.
one today. Where's Skipper? Skipper. It's a. Now it's got to load the website. Blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Tetra Pro pleco wafers. Have you heard of those?
Tetra Pro. It rings a bell, but I'm not sure.
All right, let's see how bad my cameramanship is.
Okay.
Can you see those wafers?
It's put on full screen. Okay, yeah, I've seen those before.
I think
Yeah.
I might try those.
Try them out. Let me know. Um. Anyways, this I know some people are not a fan of this company, but you know what? That's okay. I am, and I know who this is. It's a friend of mine. So, anyways, I feed this to the shrimp, snails, plecos, but anyway, fish that eat bottom grain stuff.
I agree with HHD that those Tetra wafers almost look like they're cookies.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I need to get hold of Cat's Quarters.
I,
Message
pro-
her. Say, hey,
pro-
buddy, can I get a whole bunch of this?
I probably spoil mine too much because I feed them a lot of green beans and
Oh yeah,
cucumber and just all kinds of stuff. So wafers are a very small part of it.
yeah. No, I feed flake food as well to the shrimp and snails and plecos, but yeah, basically, I want to buy like a pound of this stuff. So, hey, Jose, if you're driving, you should not be commenting in the chat. Just saying, you should be driving.
Hmm. Especially if you're driving in New York.
Yeah. Uh, in my cart, Amazon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order some. The flakes, Ken's fish flakes, the tropical flakes
I buy those all the time.
from Ken's fish or from
Yeah,
Amazon.
from Ken. I buy them straight from Ken.
Yeah. I I wonder how the price is. Is they comparable or no?
They're just pretty much the same.
You know what?
A lot of
What
people
you
don't
mentioned,
know he sells filters and air pumps and all
right?
kinds of stuff too.
Let's see.
Bird toys and lizard toys and
Okay, it cost me 17.69 for a pound of Ken's fish from Amazon, but I get free shipping. Let's see. Let's go to Ken's fish. Let's see what it costs for a pound of the same stuff. Hmm. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably cheaper in Ken's fish, but then I have to pay for the shipping though.
shipping. Yeah.
Versus Amazon, I get free. Let's see.
I've never compared it. Usually when I buy it, I buy like 4 or 5 different kinds of like a pound of each one.
Right. Let's see. It don't say shipping cost.
It's not very much. It doesn't weigh anything.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. Flake isn't free, but Ken takes less of my money. I've got the, and there's so many varieties. I've tried the earthworm, the shrimp
Yeah.
flakes, the super tropical. What else have I tried? And they're all good.
Right.
Yeah, Alex, I'm dying here. The only tanks that's even within 100 yards of me is in the back of my Forerunner sitting outside. There's no tanks in this house. Lots of dogs, no tanks. I don't know if you can hear those other dogs, but that's why they're locked upstairs. They bark at every car that goes by.
Okay. For a pound of Ken's fish, for me. Now, this is not meaning for everyone in the U.S., y'all, because the shipping is gonna be different cost, right? Ken's fish. But for me, for a pound of flake Ken's fish is 19.18. So it's like a little over $1 more
Yeah,
than it is from Amazon for me. So in that case, but I might as well go with Amazon, in that scenario.
yeah. If
Because
you're paying for the service, you might as well use it.
right, I'm already paying a lot more than that for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so the only way I could figure that out was I had to enter the address and all that stuff. I put it in the cart. That way they could calculate cost.
Since you're getting free shipping, you might as well try a couple different kinds.
Right.
And he has pellets, and he has fry food, and he has wafers, and Then you're gonna send me a message. My bill's $150 because you didn't shut up.
Exactly. I'm gonna blame it on you. Hmm. Let's see what else. I might have to go back to search. Why am I looking at Ken's Fish right now? I can do it later.
Oh,
Quiet people in here. I'm sweaty. Uh-oh.
you need to go north. It's not so sweaty up here. It's like 60 something here. Ooh. MNC, every time I'm at your house, I forget something. Every time.
Yeah. That means you can always come back, eh?
Oh, I'm sure I'll be back. 2 or 3 times a year I go. If I'm coming to Kansas City, because that's where my kids and all my grandsons are, so I just go through
Right.
Mike's on the way there and I come by on the way back, or one or the other, or both.
Yeah. 50 here and raining. I wish it was raining here. I mean, not 54. But I wish it was raining here.
It rained in Kansas City last night, and it rained tonight already.
Hey, Alex, my buddy from another mother. Welcome in.
I left them at home. A tankless house.
And Alex said, glad to see Gus got rid of all those non-biker things in the background.
You know, we were driving up here, and I'd have to send you a picture of how my basement is. The room that I'm in, if you go out the door, there's a big living room there that's like 15 foot longer than the room that I'm in. Then there's a fireplace. It's like a big room divider.
Mm-hmm.
On the back side of that, my wife's got all these storage containers and everything. And she actually said, driving up here, she says, if I did something with all of that, you could put a couple of those really big tanks over there and just move your camera and everything over there and sit in front of those.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, turn around. Let's go move all your stuff.
Exactly.
Because I got a 5-footer and a 6-footer I could put over there.
Right.
It would take a little plumbing to get them full and take care of them, but I would do it.
Right.
And it's in the corner of the house where it'd just be me over there. But it was her idea. I should have recorded it.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here on Fishtown Link right now.
Oh, well, Mike says that my wife doesn't like the roads to his house because she actually drove this time.
Yeah.
And they're pretty twisty, narrow. Better be paying attention or you're in the water or you're in the ditch somewhere.
You mean it's that bad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty tight. I'm just glad I've never driven them at night, and I don't think I'm going to. If I'm there at night, I'm just sleeping on Mike's couch. So I'll just go home the next day.
Right. I'm a witness, Curtis.
Yeah.
And y'all, I'm drinking a beverage tonight, but this beverage is actually child friendly.
Mm.
It's a mango strawberry lemonade. Not homemade. It's restaurant made, but it's in house mixed. It's pretty good. It's a regular drink, so it's not a adult beverage. So if I'm not, I know myself. That's why. because I'm actually sober. So you're seeing that part of vibes you usually don't see, huh? Vibes, don't miss our stream tomorrow. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna have to ask for my for permission to skip out beforehand. That way you can't say, Vibes, why are you in the stream? Well, I asked for permission to let go. Just one stream. I mean, come on. No, Mike, tomorrow night's church, so right over that time.
It'll be worth
evening.
It'll be worth the replay, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, this will be the last evening of the meetings, so. Waiting for my wife to say she getting rid of
the dining table.
Thanks for that. Ooh. Good luck, Jose, on that. Not granted. Hey, I did ask. You're good, Mike. You're good. No, I didn't realize that the meetings lined up with this live stream you had scheduled in advance. My apologies about that. I kind of, yeah. My scheduling ain't the best scheduling in the world, but anyways. Now tonight, lucky tonight, we didn't have meetings tonight, so that's why I'm here.
I'm not going to replay it. I'm going to download it. I hope it's that good. Should be. I told Mike, said we can probably just sit there and just let those three guys talk, and then when they get tired of talking, we'll say, okay, the stream's over.
Mm-hmm. True. That might be late too.
It might be. And all three of them know each other, so.
Right.
They just, I don't think they've met one-on-one, but they've never been three together.
Yeah.
Where they had an opportunity to just talk. So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be fun. And they're all open to coming back again and again, so.
Something I want to show y'all.
Stefan is here. Yes, Stefan. Hey, time.
Good to see y'all.
We need to have Stefan on.
Yeah.
Greg has been to their fish rooms, but they haven't been to his. And I'm kind of in the middle there too, because I've met Greg and I've met Mitchell, but I have not personally met Ed in person, you know.
Yeah.
Talked to him a lot, but I've never met him in person.
There we go. Let's get out of here. Now I thought about sharing to the screen the StreamYard, but you know what? It's too much work. I'll just show you my phone. There we go. Okay, let's go maximize the screen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Crips and something. Or is it all Crips?
It's all Crips. With Blue Dreams shrimp. Anyways, now quit focusing on. There you go, back. Okay, since y'all see that picture, what would something like this be worth? It's the whole setup. And what should I?
It's a 20 tall with lights and filter and plants and shrimp.
I'm looking at the substrate. I don't see any soil, aqua soil. But then again, it could be capped. It's sand. See, but that might be just the capping.
You don't need that. You don't need that with Crips.
I mean aqua soil.
Yeah, you don't need that. Well, you can put them in there, but They'll just go boom quick.
Oh, okay.
I've had them grow up clear to the top of a 29 where they're coming up out of the water.
No, hey, MNC. No, this is a tank that someone local to me is trying to get rid of, and I was wondering what is something like that worth. Now I'm looking at the picture. There's some duckweed on the surface.
Yeah, you can get rid of that.
Yeah. I can't tell, but I'm looking to see if there's any black bed algae. It's hard to tell the picture. There might be a hint of it. Then again, it could be just a picture, not, you know. If it's just regular algae, I'm not worried about it too much. The black bed, I'm not a fan of black bed algae in plants, yo. It's a little hard to get. Duckweed doesn't bother me. I can get rid of that. But the black bed algae, I haven't had the best luck of getting rid of without hurting the plants. It comes with the filter, the light, the lid, the food, etc. So, I mean, that's a lot of clips in there. The average clip is what, $6 a piece, probably?
Oh, yeah, at least. There's probably, what, 30 in there?
At least. There's a lot up front, in the foreground, but also there's a whole pile of them in the back, long ones. I mean, this looks like a 20-gallon high. And the back one's all up to the surface of the tank. It's a 20-gallon high, Stefan.
And a 20-gallon high on sale is what, 35?
Yeah.
Something like that. Plus a light and a filter, you're already over 100.
Right. And
nothing
the shrimp.
Nothing like that around here. All that's around here is 10-gallon tanks for $100.
Right.
Because they have the gravel and they have a bunch of silly ornaments.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And then they get mad when I tell them, well, how much if you just throw everything away out of the tank? I just want the tank.
Yeah.
They get mad.
Right.
There's a guy on my local marketplace that has 8-foot metal stands with the wood on them. They're 4 shelves high, 8 foot long, like 24 inches deep, and he wants $80 a piece for them.
Oh.
So I already sent him a message about I'm out of town, but don't get rid of them all. I'm going to come by your house when I get back to town.
Right.
For an 8-footer for $80. I can put a bunch of tanks on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my luck though, I'll get back to town Monday afternoon, and he'll be like, "Oh, I sold those Saturday."
Right.
It's all right.
But also, am I thinking crazy, or here if I look at the setup, I'm bringing a whole new environment into my fish room of whatever bacteria, etc. But here's a question: can that bacteria transfer to another aquarium?
Only if you do it.
Okay.
With your nets or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Because that is something that I don't want at all. I'd rather pass on this 100% than to have being outside. Yeah, that's a whole nother issue.
It wouldn't bother me at all. I'd just treat it like a quarantine tank.
For how long, though?
Just to observe it, 2-3 weeks, maybe a month.
Yeah.
Because I have, a whole row of siphons. I would just pick one I haven't used for a while, and that's what I would use for that water change.
Right.
Stuff like that. I wouldn't worry about it. It's got shrimp and stuff living in it. It's got to be pretty decent.
Yeah. Shrimp and snails. Mike said 125.
Yeah.
I think you said what, 150?
Yeah, I said 125 to 150. So
Yeah.
you're probably getting ready to tell me that you bought it for $40, but
Hey, why? Because you think just because I'm in Austin, you think everything's cheap in Austin?
you have a little better area to pick from than I do.
Yeah, true. No, I'm still thinking about it. I might wait till tomorrow. I mean, I could make a run for it maybe early tomorrow afternoon, right after church. If I did tomorrow, it'd be like a fast rescue. 'Cause either that, I'll have to the guy. How about next Saturday? Because it's I don't know. It's probably a good hour and a half for me, probably. I mean,
Yeah, if it's a shrimp, I would just drain it down and leave them in there and pick it up and walk away with it.
yeah, no, I'll leave it fully set up.
Yeah,
So being at home,
fill it
um,
up.
hmm no, he got a 20, a rubber band, a paper clip. No, the guy's asking $50 for it.
Yeah. Tank light and filter is probably worth that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but then again,
I don't know what the light and the filter are, but even if they're just Petco, they're worth that.
yeah. Um, but with that being said, do I really need it?
That's up to you.
That's just another a tank to the fish room, which I'm trying to downsize. Oh right, we know Vibe's not downsizing. We know that.
Yeah, we figured that out before you did.
Oh, bummer.
I think that all the time. Is like, wow, I moved one out, and within about 3 weeks, I moved two more back in.
Yeah, no.
I got started talking fairy shrimp the other night with Alex way too late in the middle of the night. Next thing I
Yeah.
knew, both of us had ordered fairy shrimp, and we got tanks set up for these fairy shrimp coming in. And I've
Hey,
never
that's
had.
so hard.
Yeah,
No. Hey, I got a 300 gallon outside. No, Alex, 4,400. Go big, or go home.
you know
That's not a bad idea, Stephen.
if you figured out how to put a 4400 where you're sitting, and you could
Yeah,
elevate your bed over it, and you could when you get up in the morning, you just raise the bed to the ceiling, and then you could enjoy the tank. When it's time to sleep, you could just lower it back down.
yeah. No. Um.
Or you could get one of those floating mattresses and just
Yeah. There you go.
sleep in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be an instant alarm clock if you ever fell off.
If you a little bit, kind of. Is that what you call a water bed?
I guarantee you'll be awake.
You ain't kidding.
Uh,
No, I've actually been thinking about getting another rack. I, I think Scott. I think you seen the rack behind the camera.
yeah,
You seen that one? I'm not getting one. Maybe the same kind of style rack, maybe a little skinnier, not front to back, but lengthwise, and put it right over here.
yeah, like
Because I got
36-inch wide or something.
that one's is it 36? I can't remember. Nah, I think that one's like whatever the 20 longs are. That
That's
30 inch.
30.
Yeah, it's I got from Amazon. Um, I think it's like a 5 shelf rack. I think it is, but I got only 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, so that's 4 tanks. Anyway, but no, I want to do another setup over here because I got some more tanks, the rimless tanks that I want to set up and aquascape it with some shrimp and plants and have real nice aquascaped tanks. Um, but I haven't done it yet. Either I buy another shelf like that, or make one.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
know.
you have a lot of access to 2x4s. You could whip one up pretty
Oh
quick.
yeah, oh yeah. But the main thing is the time frame. You know, see, this is October. I mean, I guess I could technically go ahead and do it. Go ahead and make it. But the highlight of the metal shelf behind the camera, if I ever change my mind, it's easier to tear it apart and put it in the corner. You know,
Hmm. It's easier to modify it, move it
right,
around, use it for something else.
different heights. Yeah, the modification is a lot easier. If I make one, I'm kind of screwed. You know, I I mean, it depends how I make it. If I make it cheap enough, I can always just burn it. You know, if ever so I go a different route. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've done that before. Cut it with a saw in small enough pieces, and you got a bonfire.
Yep, yep. But see, you already know me. If I'm going to do a wooden one, it's going to be like what behind me. That look, and that can take a good. Like, if I do the evenings, weekends, maybe I guess if I push it real hard, and work late every night, I could do it within a week's time easily. But that's a lot of work. Whew.
That's why I like the metal ones. I can have one of them together in about 20 minutes.
Exactly. I look on Amazon. I'm thinking the 30-inch. Like I said, it would fit there. They're like $65 on Amazon for the 30-inch by what is it 6 foot? I think 70. I don't remember 6 foot high.
That's what they are at Menards when you just walk in and pick one up. They're 65.
Yeah,
The longest part about that's dealing with the wood for the shelves. It's not putting the metal together, it's the wood. Because
right.
you got to paint it or seal it or do something with it.
Yeah. Um.
Because I know me, I'll get it all wet.
Oh, same here. But I'm trying to think. Is there maybe I need to do another idea and make a shelf wood, but make it that I can adjust it. You know, different heights. The shelvings, real easy.
How would you do that? You going to dado it or put pegs in it so you can just move the pegs up and down?
Legs, or even just screw it. Use long lags
Hmm.
for the shelves. If I, but I mean, if I, see behind the camera, the ladder steps, whatever I use to go upstairs, I made. I went to Amazon. Was it Amazon? Or was it Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever? They're like 6-inch lags, and they're like 300 pounds for each screw. I think is the weight limit. And if I put two per side, that's like 500 pounds. That's a bit way over what I need for weight wise. Then if I want to adjust the shelf, take screws out, raise it where I want to put it, screw it back in again. You know.
Hmm. That's why I'm
Hmm.
going to be lazy and just go with the metal ones. I can move them wherever I want.
Yeah. But for looks wise, the wooden ones definitely look better.
Yeah, they do. But you're in the living room and I'm in a basement room where all my
Right.
tanks are. And it's concrete floor and the ceiling's unfinished. And
True.
what, bro?
I thought about doing. See, I bought a folding shelf uh, on wheels from Amazon. Right now, I got two tanks on top of the top shelf right now. But I'm afraid that see, I don't think Amazon tells me the weight that each shelf supposed to hold. But it's a folding shelf, right? I don't know how much support a folding shelf will have. It's kind of my opinion. It's on the flimsy side. I thought using that and moving that whole shelf over here and using that, but that just I'm not comfortable with that one. Even though it's a cool idea. I got one, two, three. I got three, four. I got four Wimless tanks right now that I'm not using, which would be they're all the nano, what, like 10 gallons or less
Mm-hmm.
tanks, which would be perfect for shrimp. I mean, aquascape planting, very nice.
You could use those as your little plant starter tanks.
Yeah, and also use them
You want to sell your plants when they're small anyway.
right, and also use them for the call tank or for the for shrimp that I want to breed, do selective breeding,
Mm-hmm.
because I know if I leave the shrimp in the tank behind y'all, so some of y'all have seen the tank. If I leave the shrimp in that tank, they'll eventually become all wild shrimp.
Nothing wrong with that. I have a whole tank of all wild ones, and
Yeah, but
they're cool to look at because after they'll all go clear, and then they'll go another step, and you'll get brown ones and black ones and
right,
funky colored ones.
but I want the blue dream,
Mm-hmm.
So go in there and pull out.
I got the blue diamonds, and they're darker than the blue dreams, and they don't.
Right.
I never cull them because they all come out the same.
Yeah.
I have the
Here's
ocean
what I
blues,
do.
and they're kind of.
Yeah. See, if I had the other tank set up and running, I'd go into that shrimp tank and pull out probably the ones that I want, and put them into the other tanks, and the ones that I could see calls, leave them in the tank, and just watch them. And any good ones come out, I could pull them. Balance. Taking photos of 4 gallon full of candy. Ooh.
You got to go back up a few comments about that because I said the fairy shrimp. That goes way back.
Oh, did I miss something?
Up a couple more. Mike, new local Austin. Yeah, we're wasting our money on him. I found this guy, and I need to send you the link to him because I had never thought about it. And he shows some varieties that like glow in the dark, fluorescent green.
Cool.
And I was like, I want to try it.
Right.
We've all tried 40 different tanks of other stuff, so why not try it? That'd be cool to have like a little 5 gallon full of these little fluorescent bugs bouncing around.
That'd be cool.
Just something to play with.
I mean, I think. How big of a tank do I need for Agility Chromus?
20 long.
Okay, come on.
Just to get started.
Okay.
Well, they like all that rock work, so.
Oh, right.
I mean, it depends if you're gonna start with 4 or you're gonna start with 10. Makes a big difference.
I'm trying to think, how many do I have? Six of them right now. There's probably a quarantine tank. They're still in there yet. It's a tote.
Yeah.
But I've been debating. It'd be cool to have them in a nice rimless tank setup.
Mm-hmm.
But my rimless tanks are all. I guess that one. That's probably 20 gallon. I guess the one tank is rimless. I could put them in there, and some rockwork and aquascaping, plants. Maybe some crypts in there. Maybe some jungle vow, and then have because the one Duodecomus. Okay, don't ask me the different species that I have. I know I got at least 2, and the one I'm assuming is a male. And again, I'm not doing my research on these guys very much, but he's a very beautiful he got a lot of blue on him. Very beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know much about them at all. I just know they like lots of rock work, and they get about 3.5, 4 inches.
Right. But are they active swimmers though? Isn't it more like kiters and rock work?
Not if you get enough of them. Then
Um,
they're darting in and out of the rock work all the time.
right. I'm just trying to think if a 20 gallon Remus tank would be enough for what I have for them to be happy. If I would give them what, two rock piles
Hmm.
and nice planted, lush.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. They're not that active, but the more you get, the more they're gonna try to like set their stakes in a certain spot on a rock. So they're gonna be
Right,
moving around doing stuff.
right,
The only tanks I've ever seen with them, like with a lot of them, are
right.
like a 75 that's got like 40 of them in there,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that's a cool sight to see, though.
Can they go well with show dwellers
Probably,
like the Maltese?
yeah. See, Mike says he keeps them with his Shellys, so
Okay. Um, I do got a 40 breeder. I could skate, but yeah, I could do that. But I got a 40 breeder back here.
you got your Shellys in there.
Yeah,
So you just put some rock work in there and throw those other ones in.
that'd be cool.
Be a good looking tank. Shellys on the bottom, nose up top,
Hmm.
rolling out of the rocks.
And the different shapes. The Judy Comas is long and skinny, and the Shelley's are kind of, yeah.
Mhm. I wish I brought my microphone this trip because I'd stick it down here by this dog. You could hear him snoring.
That'd be cool.
What a guard dog.
Yeah, not
I've
no.
come in and out of the house like all weekend, and I'm in the house and halfway across the house, and then here comes the dog around the corner. It's like, wow, you're a real good guard dog.
Uh
And he just looks at me like, I know it was you, dummy.
huh. Exactly.
Yeah, he knows it's me.
Because I want to get rid of all these content tanks I've got on the floor. I got 4 buckets, 5 buckets I've been using, and 3 totes. All these species got to go in tanks eventually. I mean, I maybe I said to go and have it done by the end of the year. That'd be really cool. That way, I have my flow back.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, I could turn this tank bug behind the sign into a planted tank with the Julia Chromas, the Shelleys. Trying to think.
You'd have to plant that just right, or the Shelley's are going to be having all your plants floating.
Right. Basically, what would happen? I'd aquascape it, plant it, and let it thrive for a couple months.
Hmm. Or you do like I do. I put them in little pots.
I could do that.
They can mess with the sand all they want, but they're not moving the pot around. And I put
Right.
gravel in the pot, and they usually don't mess with gravel. Most fish
Yeah.
don't.
True.
You know? So for you
Well,
to
even
play with, you know,
I mean, even if I aquascaped it and put it into the substrate, just put gravel around them on the plants. No,
yeah. I don't know.
gravel and rocks.
I don't know if there's a way Shelley's are they're gonna redecorate for you.
Yeah. Basically, how about the Druidicumas? Are those diggers?
I don't think so.
Because I could do like the rock piles around the vials and crypts, whatever, and then put sand and shells up front.
Yeah. I've grown crypts without any gravel or anything though. I've just wedged it in wood and wedged it in holes in a rock, and it'll still grow.
Julie's I had didn't dig. Okay, that's a good point. You know what? I'm kind of curious about ones I have. I can't remember. I don't see anything at all. The substrate looks the same as it was when I set up the tank, the quarantine. I put either the play sand or the all-purpose sand in the bottom for substrate, and yeah, it's still pretty basically flat. So
Yeah, I don't think they
there's
do.
my answer. So I could do that. And also with this take behind this painting, this is a 90, y'all. So it's a tall tank. So the valve will have a nice place to really take off, and that'd be cool to have it pretty in the back, all valve in the back, up front maybe some crypts, and then maybe some dwarf grass or whatever, Anubias, etc. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. And we never see that tank, so that'd be cool too.
Sorry, Curtis.
Well, I've seen it, but
I know. Because I do want to rack back here. That I want to totally destroy the whole setup. To take it down. You know what? Take it down and maybe move one right here. That way.
over.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun weekend moving all of that.
Mm-hmm. You ain't kidding.
You have to make old New Local Austin come over and earn some pizza or something.
There you go. Because what happened, I have to drain the tanks out.
Yeah, you would.
Mm-hmm.
And take that one off the top, move that stand over.
Yeah. Which is not a bad idea, especially because the top one is bad. That one, I'm thinking I'm going to have to totally destroy the inside of it, clean it out, and do a pretty good bleach in that setup, just to kill any bacteria at all. That thing, almost from day one. See, I think what the problem is, I'm dealing with that was a rescue setup. I think I'm dealing with the blackbird algae. It was in there when I rescued it.
Could be.
Because even though I cleaned it out and washed it, rinsed it out pretty good, ever since I set it back up again, there's been blackbird algae in there. So, if I want to plant it, that's not a good idea. The blackbird algae. Where is it now? I'm not crying about it because there's just cichlids in there.
Yeah.
But,
I did.
I did too.
I got a pen. I got a towel. I got stickers, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm really rocking out that Jose look, y'all.
Mm-hmm. M&C says he needs to finish his dual 20-gallon tall stand. It was like, yeah, you do, because I already have your tanks loaded in my truck.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming your way in about a day and a half.
Right. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of maybe going and ordering a rack, another from Amazon. But see, hold on. If I did that, do I have enough space on that rack for the tanks I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I could almost do it. I mean, I think in the long run, I'm probably almost happier, even though it's not the pretty wood stand.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, like you said, very versatile.
Get rid of the recliner and you got plenty of room.
Where would I stream from then, M&C? That's the question. And would I stream for an hour at a time if I didn't have the recliner?
I've got another room that I have this tapestry of this beautiful fish. So I may move my little computer stand and stuff out of there and make racks.
Right.
Maybe depends on how far I get on Aquafinder and selling stuff. And
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could this wall over here, take this one wall out and put the rack all the way against the far wall. If I did that, I would not lose any floor space. Sit on the floor. No. No. um,
damn,
because the wall is there is like 2.5 foot of closet space, which the rack is not 2.5 foot wide.
I'll be right back.
So, all right. Yeah, there's definitely some background noise. I could definitely do that and put the rack against the wall. If I move the one wall, I could do that. I could even get 2 racks side by side. The 30-inch by whatever the width is. Is it 14? I don't know. Then I would. Then I could easily move some of the fish behind me back there to the other racks while I'm, you know, get the 2 racks. I could skip the tanks and let them thrive. And then add species to it. I mean, that is my idea setup, y'all. I could skip tanks, real nice to my liking, and then add species to the tank and let it be a low maintenance aquariums. No way, beanbag chair. Yeah. Upon that MNC, I'll probably never go work again. Or I'll be stuck in it. Stuck in that beanbag chair.
No,
Welcome back. I missed you.
that'll probably last about 1 minute and they'll be barking again.
Yeah, probably.
Well, they're not my dogs, so I can't really
Right.
do a whole lot about it.
Just give them a treat.
Yeah, I would
That's
let
a
them
bad
in here. They're about this freaking tall.
Uh-oh.
What do they call those dogs? Doodles? Doodles?
Yeah.
Big old poodle looking things that are like
Yeah.
90 pounds.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. That's what's making all that noise.
No, see, you already know it. The one tank, you were there at Aquashella when I won the one tank. Oh, I think. Was that the same weekend I won 3 tanks? Or
You won the one in the raffle for sure. And you won the one in the YouTube Aquascape thing. And did you get one from the Aquascape contest that somebody didn't want to haul?
that could be. Anyways, I got 3 tanks.
I don't
Right
know,
now,
your,
they're into that now.
your SUV was full. I remember that.
So it must be all the same time, same week, same Aquashella, baby.
Mm.
Anyways, I got 3 of them. And right now, because there's still some rocks and sand in them, but they were all failures, y'all. They were bad. They had the bacteria biofilm. It was ugly. It was worst I've ever seen yet. So as soon as I could, I went and just tore them down, and just yeah. But I do want to send them up again in the future here, and I'll skip them. And none of these have a background on them. So I want to put a nice background on them. Nice aquascape them. Either use the sponge filter or hang on the back probably.
I used the inside of a beer box on the back of a 5-gallon the other day because I was looking around. I was like, I don't want to get any paint out. What do I got? I was looking for graph paper and stuff. So I opened up, you can open a case of beer and it's tan on the inside. I just cut it the same length and stuck it behind that 5-gallon. I was like, oh, that actually kind of looks pretty good.
Yo, yeah. That's actually a cool idea.
It's just like a cardboard background.
Right.
It was free.
Yeah. I mean, I got plenty of background.
Yeah. I could go.
Call it.
I could go rooting through my wife's office thing with all of her craft stuff, and I'm sure I could find all kinds of stuff to stick on there, but I try not to go
Right.
in there. I get in trouble when I go in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot. I got a lot of black
Mhm.
background around here, different sizes. But also, I got a couple of different varieties of clear ones. Which,
Oh, those frosty looking ones.
yeah,
I like those.
which I'm trying to think. I don't think as of now, I don't think I have any on any of my aquariums. Most of my aquariums are black. Which, if I do those nice rimless tanks, maybe some of those I'll do that nice frosted background.
Hmm. I got about
Oh,
half of them painted gray,
yeah,
kind of a bluish gray. It's not that bright aquarium blue. It's a,
right,
I don't know what color to describe it.
yeah. The actual tank down here, the 75,
Window
it's a
tint.
rescue tank. That one is the bright blue quim background, very ugly. I needed a tank for community fish, and I quick set it up and put fish in there, whatever. It's still up and running, but that color is ugly. It's that color you see at, or used to be, at PetSmart, the bright blue.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
one on, the one on a roll.
yeah. Window tint, yeah. Um, on Amazon, you can buy a lot of backgrounds very cheap on Amazon. Posters work too. Yep. Protest until Aquashella comes back to Florida. Which
Doesn't it seem like they're going to move it around every once in a while just to
mhm.
let everybody have a chance at it? It's kind of the way I
um,
got it.
yeah,
Like next year it might be Chicago, Florida, and Vegas or something. Who knows?
right. Now I'm thinking that unless they change the idea, but I think Texas is one of the main ones that they want to stick with because they got a nice venue,
Mhm.
and until this year, till New Jersey, uh, Dallas was always the biggest one, biggest show of all of them.
Well, I think LA is going to have a huge turnout too because it's never been there before.
Right, I know. And see that's not a real, that's not fair to Dallas at all.
Yeah,
Um,
let
because
it be
Dallas
there.
has been here many
Let
years.
it be there 3 or 4 years and see if it's still 7,000.
Exactly. Yes. See, Dallas, it's been here what? 2018,
Yeah,
17, 18, something like that.
I want to say 7, 8 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, and still be a pretty good turnout. That's pretty good. So, um,
I would like the Florida one though, but
mhm.
Richard Reynolds keeps wanting me to go down to. I don't even know the name of it.
Pasco County.
It's like a big 3 day one that he goes to.
Oh, okay. It might be Pasco. I don't know.
Might be. I don't remember. He told me the name.
Um, hey, y'all. I saw Jorge on Aquashella website. That's pretty cool
Mhm.
for LA. He's one of the creators, y'all.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that a few weeks ago, and we kind of talked through who you need to get a hold of, so you can just walk on in there as a creator.
Right. Can you get her Carrie? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Now, I haven't had trouble in years with Aquashella. Just walking in. Um, actually, hold on. Honestly, I never had any issue with Aquashella. Any of the workers give me any trouble at all. Even from day one. First time I was going to Aquashella. Hold on, I'll take it back. The one time in Orlando, back was it the first time I think I went in Orlando. It was at the Gaylord Palm Resort. Some of the staff at the is it I don't think it was Aquashella. I'm not sure about that, but they gave me a hard time because I was trying to go in without going through the way they want to go through. So
through the main gate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though after it's the same day, I just stepped out to get something to eat or whatever. Come back. Nope, you had to go through the main gate. You can't go through the exit. But since then, I'm thinking it's more than just the staff. I think maybe there's some people that they hired from the hotel. I don't know. Anyway, they were very rude. Whatever, big deal. But since then, I have never had any issues with the workers. Coachella. Walk in the back door, no issues. But maybe I just bring the good vibes. I don't know. But, no, I do appreciate that the creator stuff is definitely getting pushed out a lot more than years gone by. Because for a while there, the creator badge, etc., it was a nightmare to get hold of one of those, y'all. I got after the staff or not creators, the owner, etc., and they made a pretty good step forward, y'all. I'm blessed to have the team that they have now. I'm blessed. I'd say that they're a good team now. So I'm excited for the future for Aquashella. Never had a problem with Aquashella Dallas. Just walk in. No one ever asked me who I was. Actually, at Dallas, I never had issues with Dallas at all. Never. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think the first 2 years I went to Aquashella Dallas, I think I got the VIP ticket.
Yeah.
But after that, it was all I just got the badge, greater badge.
I did the VIP until I found where Carrie was.
Yeah.
And she takes care of it.
Yep. But I do like that Aquashella is putting the creators on the website ahead of time, which is kind of helps people. This creator's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for sure. You know, let's go see Jorge, Mescal Fishkeeper. You know what I mean? He's gonna be there.
I'd go see him.
It's like it also helps the creator out as well. You know.
If I could afford it and had the time off, I'd go to the one in LA just to see what it's like.
Right.
Because I would know Jorge and I'd tell him to come pick me up at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'd tell Ron, come get me.
Right. Actually, today during my live stream, when I was at Shalosky's doing the food review, Spencer, he's one of the vendors usually at Aquashella. Anyways, I haven't seen it. I haven't talked to him since Aquashella Dallas. Anyways, today on my live stream, he popped in, and he's wondering if I was going to show up to LA, Aquashella. I told him, hey, I'll go if someone pays my way. He said, yeah, but he said, I always go and no one ever pays my way. I said, yeah, but you're a vendor. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You're going there to make money.
Yeah, I agree. The next thing I'll probably do will be in the spring sometime.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that'll be. It'll either be the Quad City swap or go to Jody's new business.
Right.
And then I'll do Kentucky, and I don't know anything other than that.
Right. Now, there's an auction coming up in like a week or two in San Antonio, which I might go to. On that, it starts like at 11 in the morning, but I might show up in the afternoon maybe just to hang out a little bit maybe.
Yeah.
But the event in Houston, I'm assuming it's probably still on. I haven't even checked it even. But the expo they had the past 2 years, which there's a good chance, especially if some of my buddies in the fish community, Ryan or Lily Ecology, or any others would show up, it definitely would put a higher chance of me going. But if no one goes, I don't know. I might skip out because I've been to two of them. Okay, don't get me wrong. Mark Powell is probably going to be there. He's been there the past 2 years. But okay, yeah, he's cool to hang out with. But if people who are not from the area come in, that puts a high chance of me going. But
yeah, and I agree with Cece. They're going to post it sometime this month, and I agree. It's when it is on and on for when me to go, because if it's 2 weeks from when the thing is in Kentucky, I'm not doing both in the same month.
right.
You know, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And that's where I met CC for the first time, y'all. Was in Houston last year's Houston Expo.
CC had the same look as I did, as planes canceling and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Yep. What's his name? Renee Ware. Go ahead.
I was lucky enough that day that my wife was off work and she drove me 6 hours to another airport, and that American Airlines vouchered my plane ticket to that next airport.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But no, actually, honestly, y'all, I would not have met CC, y'all, in person if it wasn't for Renee DeQuare.
See, and all these times I've never met Renee. All the places I've been, I've never met him.
I met him twice, both times at the Houston Expo. But the first time, of course, he come said hi to me because I didn't know how he looked. He's a pretty cool guy, y'all. Anyways, he introduced me to CC at the expo, and just before that, wasn't much before that, CC started being active in the chats, and I saw CC. I think her name was different back then. But anyways, she was active in the chat saying hi when they're communicating. So the name, when they said, "Hey, have you met CC yet?" I said, "Who's that?" Then he told me her handle on YouTube. Oh, okay. So that was cool. Yeah, Renee is really cool.
All these dogs barking, and it's because all the family's home.
Nice.
So you may see some strangers come through that door.
Nice.
Probably just my son. He's probably the only one with guts enough to come through that door.
But even if Renee and Cece are there, I might even show up at least one day, like a Saturday. Maybe I'll drive over for the Saturday and be there for the day, because that'd be a lot cheaper than staying the night at an Airbnb, a hotel, or whatever.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing is I can drive, and gas money is gas money, but some of them hotels, when you're looking at them and they're $200 a night.
Right. Now, I can always sleep in my car too, for that matter, because it's going to be in December, so it's usually pretty cool. So I could do that.
Yeah, if I take my 4Runner, I could park right next to you and bother me none.
Some of y'all already know I made a DIY bed. I made a frame for the back of my car, my SUV. I got a mattress, main foam mattress, air mattress. So it's a pretty nice cushion, y'all. I got the whole night. It's like an RV, an SUV, but yeah, so I could do that. I could go that route.
I just have the foam for your sleeping bags, that 4-inch foam. Put the sleeping bag down. I'm usually wiped out enough that I'm asleep.
Right. And I could always ask one of my buddies that are local, or if someone's staying at a hotel, I could always ask them if they let me go freshen up, a little bit.
So truck stops are for.
True. It'd be just like one night, like Sunday night, not
my dog.
Saturday night.
Big butt fucking knocked my shit. Oh, little fart.
Hey,
But
you're
well,
live.
there's the boss. I see it.
You're live. Say hi. This is Eddie.
Hey.
What's up, Eddie?
No,
I'm
I
little
don't see
Kurt.
it.
Little Kurt.
Little Kurt. The boss. So that
This
That was your son.
That's my baby girl.
Where, can they see me?
hey.
Yeah.
Fucking heart broke my Lego, bro.
Guess what? I won at football. I beat all the boys.
Shut up.
Woo!
I was like, I got my dad's arm. I'm Uncle Rico.
Yes.
You guys are fools.
You should have won. It's fun.
I actually did win. I was undefeated.
Wow.
I really was.
Yeah.
I really was.
How's Vic?
He's good.
It's pretty good.
That's another story I got to tell you later.
Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be
Don't
good.
forget the firstborn daughter is really the son.
Shut the fuck up.
I heard that was loud and clear.
See what I deal with?
Yeah.
Take it easy on him.
Michael-
He's getting old.
Wow.
There you go. Rub it in.
Wow.
But he's going to the Chiefs game tomorrow, so he ain't hurting that much.
Get out of here.
Go Chiefs!
You having a good night, eh?
Get out of here.
Hey, they're pretty cool. Ah,
Jeez, there's something else.
they definitely got the energy. I like it.
They went to this bowling place, and instead of using a bowling ball, you throw a football at them.
What?
Yeah, it's here. There's a whole sports arena thing that just does crazy stuff like that, like zip lining and laser tag. And
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, of course she looks better than me. Everybody does. He does too.
Mhm.
He's all muscular and ripped.
Right.
I'm the old version of that.
Uh-huh. The classic version.
Yeah, he's the 40-year younger than me version.
Yeah. He's the latest model.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, she kind of does look like Mama. I would very highly doubt she would come through that door.
Why are there no tanks? Mm-hmm.
No tanks here, bro.
Not yet.
Not yet. They're out running around all the time. Too much stuff to do when you're young, you know.
Right.
They come to my house and they're like, "Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool." It's like, we could set you up. And they're like, "No, I don't have time to take care of that." So now Mike has seen my daughter and my wife. He's probably thinking, "Oh my Lord, what he has to put up with."
Right.
Because the wife is just as nuts as that.
Cool.
I'm working real hard on getting her to go to Kentucky.
Oh, that shouldn't be hard.
Because I told her, like, Mexicali's wife wants to go. But she didn't want to go to the fish thing. Lumi's husband doesn't want to go to the fish thing. And there's going to be a whole group of people that want to just go explore what there is to do there, you know? And they could all just go
Right.
together. They could
Oh,
go
yeah.
see all the distilleries and all of that. And we could just be nerds together while they're all out running around together.
Exactly.
He took my dog, though. Man.
Bummer. Is the auction still going yet?
It was.
Oh, the over or what? Ready?
No, they're on max. Last I looked,
Oh, okay.
they're still on max, so which means they're at. They still have 2 more lots to go, 2 more people to go.
Yeah.
That's what I
Auction's still
told you.
up yet.
That's what I told you. It's going to go till. Started at 7 Central. It's going to go till close to midnight, probably.
Yeah.
but it's a big one.
This is the last one of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the last one. I haven't not home this weekend, but I've been power feeding, working on stuff. So springtime,
Right.
I can get after it. And I'll have to send Jake and Katie some pictures because I got two different kinds of endlers now.
Nice. So is River set up for backstage too?
My bad.
What was that?
Oh, Hog and Hill Designs set up for backstage. I was wondering if River is set up for backstage.
Mm-hmm. I doubt it. She's probably sleeping.
I agree, CC.
I don't mind shipping stuff in the winter. You just have to stay far enough away from Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. And the worst part about, I actually think after Christmas is over is worse than Christmas because that's when everybody's trying to ship stuff back. So it's still busy. You got to wait till February or so, but I don't have any problem shipping February or March. I just use the heat pack. And depending on where they are, use a 24-hour, 48-hour, 72-hour, whatever, so that it runs out before it gets to the south. And
Right.
it can be done. It can be done. I've done it lots of times.
Nice. Hey, talking about babies, that's good news. I guess I haven't told you all before. Some of y'all, occasionally I talk about baked goods, etc., and you see me eat some good food, cinnamon rolls, etc. The young couple that makes them, they're local to me. Anyways, his wife, she's bigger than normal, so they're having a baby. I'm excited, even though we're not related. They're like the family to me, y'all. They're my age. Today, she called the bump avocado. So it's exciting when someone that close to you is happy. If you haven't experienced it yet, I'm sorry, y'all. You need to get out. If you don't have any family, get out and be part of the community. Because those are good times.
Yeah. That's what people probably think we're crazy with the money that we spend to like go to the Clash and go to Aquashella. And it was just like, I doubted it for a long time till I actually did it. And then it was a no-brainer after that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know that I would go to the Clash every year because that's a lot of money for us with plane tickets.
Right. But just to hang out like that, I would do it.
Yeah. I mean, 1 minute I was sitting on the couch talking to Rico.
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes later, I was sitting there talking to Dr. Ted.
Right.
And then, I was standing there talking to Alishan, Tom Galuli, and it was just like, I've heard of this guy for years. And now I'm standing here talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
you mentioned Dr. Ted.
Yeah.
Got some good news. He was awarded the Rosary. I'm probably saying the wrong name, but let's go with award from the North Jersey Aquarium Society Reader Award Program. It takes 1,000 BAP points to get that level, and it took 29 years to get to that point. That's pretty good.
I was going to send him some smart ass message, but I haven't thought about what it should be because that's what he would do to me. I mean, that's
right. Oh yeah. So
that's
awesome.
Everything is fun and have a good time, and that's just the way that guy is.
For me personally, I know this guy. lot of people that have get these awards, I've heard the names, but I don't know the people. But
Yeah.
Dr. Ted, I know, so that's exciting.
Yeah, when I was at the auction, and I was with Cheryl and Ryan today
Mm-hmm.
here at the Kansas City auction, and this guy walks up talking to Cheryl, and he's like one of the people that are in the chat. I didn't no idea who this guy was,
Right.
and she's like, you know this guy, and I'm like, no. He's looking at my shirt, and he's like, yeah. So, and I didn't know he lived here. I didn't know he lived here.
Right. Who was it?
Chris Howell.
Yeah.
He lives in Kansas City. He's part of this club here.
Okay, see, I wouldn't have known that.
I didn't know that.
That's cool. See, look at that, y'all. This guy is co-host number 100. He is famous, y'all.
I'm not famous.
Hey, Ty, good to see ya. Hey, it's been over a month, hasn't it? It's got Talk Blast.
He just put out a video that since I've been out on the road, I have not watched it.
Right.
need to go
Okay.
back
Yeah,
and
I saw it. I haven't watched it either yet.
I need to go leave some kind of comment on it.
A Valentine auction would be nice. That would have been cool. I agree. Good idea, CC. I do love fish.
We could probably pull that off as long as everybody knows that, like, if I'm sending this stuff to Michigan, we're really going to watch the weather, and it might be March or April before you get it. If you're in Florida or Texas, that's different. So
Curtis is super famous. I agree.
Oh.
He puts all the rest of us in the chat, and even myself. He puts us all to shame. It's like, how do we even? Yeah, we can't. It's just different levels, yo.
I'm going back to co-host number 1, which is New Local Austin. That's what comment I'm going back to. He's the number 1 co-host.
Try to think. Hold on. Was I live streaming before I met Mike?
I know the story because I was involved in it. You were learning StreamYards, and you and Mike were in his garage, and you guys sent me the link so that I could be like the guy in the chat. And you were practicing running the wheel, bringing comments on the screen, and we were all just like working backstage, figuring out StreamYard. And I don't know when that was. That was a long time ago. Because I had just met you guys in Dallas in 2022.
Oldest.
It was a while. It was a while back.
I'm trying to find my first live stream.
This one wasn't live. This was a practice one.
Okay.
The first one I was on with you was behind the scenes, which is crazy.
I'm trying. Even the one that says it's live on my channel, I don't think that was my first live stream. I thought it was a video, or maybe it was a premiere, and YouTube bumped it over to live because I think this was not a live stream, or maybe it was. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, I guess it was a live stream because it says here, live chat replay. So maybe it was a live stream. Let's see. That was like maybe 4 years ago. But that was before I met you.
Yeah. Maybe you were just doing a YouTube live.
That could be.
Instead of streaming.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Aquashella Dallas.
Yeah, we went live from there. I remember that.
Fish Fam stream. Okay, there's some of these, y'all. You know what? I could bump some of these to members only because they're copyrighted. The copyright music playing in the background. That's back when we did live streams at the Taco coffee shop,
Well, yeah, when you guys are outside.
and they had a lot of background music blaring. Those most of those are locked. They're private. But you know what? Maybe I need to go back sometime and watch them and see which ones I could bump them to members only. That some of y'all can see that. Some of y'all have not been here that long. I'm talking like 4 years ago. Over 4 years ago, y'all.
Some of those you had Chris George on.
Yeah. But okay, so my first, I don't know how many live streams I did. It was actually quite a, I'm looking at my phone. It was actually, I don't know, maybe 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe 18 or 19 before, actually, Skull, I think you were the first one with me.
Yeah.
That was Aqua Dallas when we were walking around.
Oh, wow. That morning before it started.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, I'm about to be wrong, but I'm thinking that was the first one that I had another person on with me. Now, all these other ones are locked, so y'all can't even see me, they're private. But that's interesting. Wow. But then it was after that we started meeting up at the coffee shop and doing live streams.
You're going to hear about the Morgantown diner footage forever until you actually make something out of that.
Is there any way I could get that Morgantown diner footage? Or is it still too soon? Yeah, definitely too soon.
Or the drive over where you were trying to film this new local Austin, you, Chris George, and myself, and was it that? No, it was Flatbed was in the back seat. The four of us were in that car, and you were trying to film like we're going to go out to eat, and it just went.
Yeah.
It went that way in a hurry, too. And you just went, oop, done with that video. That was a ton of fun, though. The diner wasn't that awesome, but went to one last night that I would give it like a diner review. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's been a while ago, y'all. I kind of forgot about that.
I got that shirt,
Back
too.
when,
Tennessee Fish Mafia.
yeah, back when Chris George was on every live stream back then. That
We
was
should,
cool,
have him
y'all.
we should have him as a guest.
I know, we need to.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I like him. I see him like once every 2 years, and it's just like we instantly just click, and we're like, hey, what have you been doing? What's going on? And off we go, having a good time.
Right. Cool.
Only four of us in the car and four different conversations going on. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was a little bit of history for me.
Even the ride to the airport was interesting, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
You should just turn your camera on and just live stream us talking all the way to turn the rental car in and the lady with her dog and the whole thing.
That was hilarious, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
That-
What was that?
I would play the music, but it's
Yeah.
probably copyrighted, so I'm not going to play it. But yeah.
Michael, you didn't
Just
sing loud
dancing to it, y'all.
You didn't sing loud enough, though. I was waiting to hear some jams.
Right? That's a pretty good move, y'all. It's something you would see on a real cartoon character. You know what I mean?
That's why everybody needs to go to this stuff because you'll see stuff like that happen all the time.
Then of course, the one and only.
Oh yeah,
That
Dr.
was
Ted.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And there again, that song was copyrighted as well, so I'm not going to play that song. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping the next year, I need to talk with Scotty and some of the other team that was running Clash. They need to. What they need is a room set aside for this.
Yeah.
That way they can really enjoy it and
Needs a-
do without the hotel
It-
get upset.
It needs to be like back where the wedding was in that hallway
Yeah,
because there's
Well,
no
even-
hotel rooms. There's no hotel rooms around that part.
Right.
So people can't complain about the noise.
or even where
just-
the auction was held. Oh, the speaker room.
Yeah, in one
That,
of those
that
rooms.
room. That'd be perfect. Because
Yeah, where the
I
auction
mean,
was.
that now, of course, I missed out on most of that because I wasn't fit to be around anybody. I was wore out. But
Well, we were live streaming too. So
right. And yeah, the hotel went and shut and told them that they had to quit. So, which I understand that because there were customers at the hotel that weren't part of the Clash, and that was kind of rowdy, y'all.
not
for that.
very
I
many.
understand that.
There wasn't very many that weren't part of it.
You know what? Either they didn't have room set aside for this, or the hotel needs to basically sell out to the Clash all the rooms, so nobody else can get rooms that weekend. The whole time frame. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you're going to be an active participant in after hours stuff, you get first, second floor, and people that want to sleep
Right.
get the fourth floor.
Exactly. Yeah. I
Because
feel
I
like
was on the
content
second floor,
characters.
and I bet I didn't spend 4 or 5 hours a day in that room.
Right.
It was just
You
enough
might
to
be
hit
doing
the bed and go, oh, time to go do something else.
Right. Hey, Craig, welcome in. Yeah, most of my time, I went up there occasionally just to empty some of my stuff out of the bag. But other than that, I was down running around, in the show, helping out, setting stuff up, taking stuff down, etc. I'm just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, vibes! You were definitely in my first live stream. Yeah, I was. I actually encouraged her to go live there at the Houston Expo. She mentioned it. Actually, she started going live. I was like, yeah, do it. And I think I went and copied, pasted her live stream on my store, on post her on YouTube. I think it was, and let everyone know. Go there and at least give her a thumbs up in her live stream. So that was cool. I'm blessed to have met her in person, y'all. I had to hang out with her that weekend. And also in San Antonio. She's awesome.
All right, they got 2 more things to sell in the auction. Man, that's a long auction.
It is. I agree, Jake and Katie. Hey, Craig, when you two gonna come over here and mow our grass?
Yeah, they got that brand new mower they won. They should just
Right. That was cool.
put that on the boat and come on over.
Uh-huh.
Craig and Bill need to come to the United States sometime to go to any show anywhere.
Right.
That would be just so much fun.
I'm trying. If there's one show that I'd recommend would be if you are dying to meet some of the brand ambassadors, Aquashella is definitely you go to. 100%. Sorry, other events in America, but
Yeah,
Aquashella has kind of outdone it when it comes to the ambassadors and brands.
If somebody wants to get hooked up with Fluval and Seachem and all of those,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aquashella is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy going to Aquashella. I mean, you all seen some stuff that I got hooked up with, etc. I know if I was a little more hardcore into being being an ambassador for a company or try to be sponsored by companies, I probably could do it. But I'm not. This is my hobby, y'all, and I know some of these brands, if they would push me or get me to be one of their sponsor me, etc. That means I'm gonna have to do a lot more content, and I'm not ready for that, y'all. I'm enjoying what I'm doing as of now. It was a great live stream. Yes, great first live stream. That's actually a good point, CC. For those of you watching the replay or in the chat right now, if you've never done a live stream before, doing a live stream at an event is definitely, you call it breaking the ice. For me, my opinion, it makes it okay. Now I know my first live stream was not at an event. I know that, but if you're nervous of doing a live stream, doing it at an event like that, you have a lot of people you could talk to, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy way to get into it. Aquashella has Corey, right? They did in Dallas, and I think they had in LA. Now don't quite quote me on that, but New Jersey, I mean LA. Hey, welcome in. LA, Will, Ty, awesome. Yes, is it when? Is it next week? Miss Kelly? Yeah. Ty, you got to make it to it, Ty. And for those who don't know, Miss Kelly's going to be there. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see some of the footage that Mr. Kelly's going to put out. Hey, Miss Kelly, here's a question. Are you going live or doing live streams at the event? That'd be cool.
Every Saturday.
Sorry, I had to wake you up a little bit. I know you're taking a nap. I'm just giving one of my clown loachas a little bit of trouble. That's all. He was taking a nap in the corner. Come on, Ty. You're that close.
By the lawnmower.
Was that the boss just in the background?
That was my daughter. Same thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. Same thing. Is it easier? What?
They're loading everything up to go tailgate tomorrow.
That sounds fun.
Tables, chairs, my barbecue.
And cool. Nice, Mescal. He's gonna try to do a live stream at the event, Aquashella LA, because I want to see that. You know, especially since I've been to so many Aquashellas. You know, compared, you know, it's out of my curiosity, but also just to, since I'm not going to make it, I can still make it by the live stream. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's a 12-hour drive. Oh, that ain't bad, Ty.
That's nothing. It's 12 hours for me to go to the Quad City Swap, and I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 60 years old.
Yeah. And Ty is what? 15, 16-year-old?
Yeah, he's like
maybe 18?
I don't think he's able to drink yet, is he? He's so young.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Ty, did you ask your mom if you can go? Oh, I better be careful. Ty's gonna come over and smack me.
Good thing he lives. Good thing he lives a few states away from me. He'd be at my house.
Right. Good old time. It's a difficult time of the year to with my job to break away. Oh, yeah, that's sad. Mm. Good old Ty. But no, I'm actually kind of curious. Now I saw a little bit of footage of the actually, Carrie. She did a video of a trip to Aquashella, New Jersey.
I saw that.
And Anna also did a little bit of footage of the Aquashella. But I'm trying to think, have I seen any actual like a walkthrough of the place, the whole place, New Jersey? I don't think I have.
I don't think I did. I watched Carrie's drive there.
Yeah,
I think that's the only one I've seen.
yeah. On Instagram. Hold on. What is her handle on Instagram? Anna, the young girl I had on. A young girl. Oh, everybody be careful. She's probably watching me. She'll come up and smack me. She's probably my age. Actually, I think she's in her 20s. I don't know. And she's nice. Whatever. She's a teacher, by the way, y'all. Anyways, that's how I got to know. Okay, I've been watching her for a while, but that really spiked my interest when I saw that she went to the Aquashella in New Jersey. So I invited her to come up and join us for a live stream. But she showed us a little bit footage of that event. So that was nice. Oh, shoot. Vibes going for you. As long as I drive to Vibes Yard. Uh-oh. Hey, if this is what it takes to get Ty to come see me, that'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So we even complain. But you know what, y'all? I really need to strive a little bit harder to get guests up here in the future. I've been kind of wanting to hold off, but the longer I hold off, the guests that I do want to bring up might be a little hard to get because of the holidays coming up.
You got 18 hours and 15 minutes to run before he gets there.
I better give me a flight to somewhere. I can't tell him because then he'll just change his course. Come after me.
Jump on a plane tomorrow from Kansas City to Kansas City, and I'll pick you up.
All right, I will.
We'll go hide somewhere.
Ty, you didn't hear that.
Well, I didn't say where we're going to go hide.
Right. No, someday, Ty, I want to meet you. I want to meet up in person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So what I say is, like, I'm not going to go to the same show every year. I'm going to go somewhere different all the time just to meet different people.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's Aquashella is in Dallas again next year. And there's an event out of Texas. It's going to be so hard not to go to Aquashella Dallas. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Being this close, you know what I mean?
If I was you and I lived where you live, I would be at Aquashella Dallas every year.
Mm-hmm.
It's that easy for you. For me, it's
Right.
not. You know?
Hey, Ty, come to Aquashella Dallas.
Yeah.
You can even fly in, for that matter.
You know, and I drove down there, and then after, like a year later, I looked, and it was like, you know, dummy, the Dallas airport from where Aquashella is only like a 15-minute ride in an Uber.
Yeah.
It's not very far. It was like, I should have just got a freaking Uber and flew down there.
Mm-hmm. If my my airport here in Austin was closer to me, I'd probably just fly as well up to Dallas. But that would also limit the stuff I get as well. Which actually in the past, hold on. I was gonna say in the past Aquashella's Dallas, I haven't gotten very much stuff. I was wrong. I got a lot of stuff. Whatever. So maybe I'll just drive. Forget about flying.
Look at HHD. You can fly into the Wisconsin Cookout. I need to look that up and see what that would cost me.
But I don't think there's a direct flight from me, though, Hog Hill Design.
There's no way. There's at least 2 or 3 plane switches for me.
Right.
But I'll look it up. I mean, you never know.
Try to come to Dallas.
The deal is, though, if me or you fly in there, that Jake or Katie has to come pick us up.
Yes. That would be the requirement. One of the requirements.
That's one of the requirements.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And
Ty,
we
you
want,
talking about the Dallas show?
we want hugs and snuggles and crap too. So if you ain't getting on that.
Hey, Ty, you talking about the Dallas at Coachella, I'm assuming? Dallas is about 3.5 hours from here, from Austin. Or 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Hey, you want to fly into Dallas, Fort Worth? That's where you want to fly into.
Now, I don't know. I don't think they posted it yet. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you're good, Ty. I'm gonna Google search it right now.
Yeah, you want to fly into
Now
Dallas,
they
Fort
have
Worth? Well, HHD, if you're driving your Saab, we know you're driving slow, so we're ready to wait. Jake's flipping me off right now. I can feel it. It's like,
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the website about next year. I'll show.
That Saab hasn't been driven since February. When is the Kentucky thing's in June, right?
Right. I'm hoping that Aquashella Dallas, if it happens, that it's the same weekend as it has been the past, 3 years?
In April.
No, I think May 17, 18, I think.
See, all that stuff runs together too quick for me.
Yeah. This year, it's 17, 18. In Dallas. Now, last year, it was...
Let's see, every year, well, I'm not going to say every year. This last year in April, it's 12th or 15th or something like that, right around in the middle is when a whole bunch of us showed up at the Quad City Swap.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could pull that off and then turn around the next month and go to Dallas and then in June go to Kentucky. It's going to be one of those, which one do you do?
Right. And now, 2024, last year, it was 18 and 19th in May. This year, it's 17 and 18th. So it might be...
Same weekend.
I'm assuming, because it's been so good in the past 3 years or whatever. But the next year, 126. May. Hold on. 16 and 17th, maybe? In May? But not, like I said, don't quote on me because I don't know the schedule yet. I have not seen it on the website. So
yeah, and somewhere in there,
I'm assuming it'd be the same weekend like that.
Somewhere
but then again, who knows? They might change it and put it in the end of the year, which should be kind of weird since that people in the area know that it's it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They did it a couple of years ago. They put Chicago in the winter and they put Dallas in the summer. It was like you should switch them two around.
Yeah.
Put Chicago in the summer and Dallas in the winter. But they didn't.
But, May isn't that bad. Okay, sorry. For those coming out from up north to Dallas, Coachella in May, it is warm for y'all. I know. But for us Texans, it's nice weather for us,
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a couple of states above you, but all summer long it's 105, 110 here. So Aquashella didn't bother me any.
Right. Yeah, that's it. And this is where I get to meet lovely Asaya every year. She's awesome, y'all.
I've never met her either. So, I mean, I got to go back that direction soon.
Yep.
And my wife just looks at me and I'm like, I got like 7 places written down. And she's like, yeah, you can have 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
You know, because we got other stuff to go do. We got to come here and watch hockey games, watch my grandson play and stuff like that. So,
Is that when the cookout is?
yeah, that's Foxy's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That makes sense. My first car I had, y'all, was a Saab. It was a sub story. No, okay. It lasted me a pretty long time, y'all.
That was bad. A sob story.
Hey.
Well, yeah, I guess if you ever own a Saab, it's a sob story. So.
Mm-hmm. It is. Now, the reason I got rid of it because the cost to fix it was way too much.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I got a pretty good deal on it back in the day. But I've been offered a chance to go to Japan with my koi dealer, but I don't have the money to pull that kind of trip off because what's the point of visiting koi dealers in Japan if you're not ready to purchase a food fish? Yeah, but hey, no, Ty, that is a poor excuse. If you have a chance to do it, just do it. Don't worry about purchasing fish.
I would go anyway. I would go.
That experience.
I would go and say, "You'll see my order soon."
Mm-hmm. And you know, you can always go save up and go back another time. But if you have a chance, go ahead.
You could take Vibes with you, and you could probably get something for free.
Yeah. And it's the only event that you'll certainly meet us in person. Oh, come on, Jake and Katie. You come to Dallas, Aquashella. Mm-hmm.
They should at least come to the Quad City Swap. That's not that far. I mean, it's in Iowa. Barely.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, I think we'll go another 7 minutes or 6.5, whatever, wrap this up. Because that means we've been live for 2 hours. That's a long time. Surprisingly, I'm still awake.
Jorge says you can tell Vibes is single and answers to no one. Well, I'm about the same. After you've been married for 30 years, it's kind of like she told me a couple weeks ago, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to Omaha to see my friends." I was like, "All right, see you later."
You know,
and that was like I got back from Pennsylvania on Monday night, and it was like Thursday. She says, "Hey, I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Omaha to see my friends." I was like, "All right, deuces. See you later."
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jake and Katie, remember, I saw it, and I thought I commented on it. I thought, you know what? I don't think I did. So my apologies for that. Remember, 20 months. Whoa. Finish to the end. Do you know me friends with Vibes for that long? Come on. Do you know what you get into? But I do appreciate you remember for that long. Let's give you something. Let's get a drum roll as well. Thanks again so much, y'all. I know most people that have members say they do it because of y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, they wouldn't do it. That's my wife Vibes does it. Sorry. But I do appreciate it, though. Yeah. That's the plan, Ty.
For a little while. And I got to get up in the morning. For once, I'm not staying till 3 in the morning. Next weekend, I will.
You know what? How long has it been since I've known Jake and Katie It's going on 2 years?
I met Jake and Katie on Jimmy P's live stream.
Yeah.
There's a name for you.
Was that in 2023? January 2023?
Not sure. It's been a while.
That was when I think it was in 2023, I think. I was out collecting. And somehow, I think maybe you messaged me about it. That Jimmy P has guests on that are pretty cool. So I went and watched them.
That was like a Saturday or Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I was still on vacation from over the New Year. I think it was. Good times. I'm glad that Jimmy P got them on as guests because they are so awesome, y'all. Now it's time to meet up in person.
Let's see, where is Ty? Ty is on this one.
So, Ty, what I was thinking about, I told you about going to Japan. That's for anyone, y'all. If you have a chance to do something that you think you might have a chance to do it again, just go ahead and do it. Because life is too short, y'all. You never know what stuff could happen in the future that would prevent you from doing anything. Some of y'all know my family history. The reason I said it because my dad, he never knew that he was going to be in an accident that would change his life forever. That was back, what, 16 years ago, 17 years ago? He was in a truck accident, roll over, and he's paralyzed from his chest down. And he's 24/7 care. He's in a nursing home. So you never know what could happen to you. So if you have a chance, take it.
Yep, that's why I would go to Japan. Might be your one and only chance to ever go. And then I'd make an order with them later when I get some money.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ben Sharp, welcome in. Jeff Kane, welcome in.
Yeah. I rode. Did I tell you that? I told you the story about riding from the airport with Kenny E in the rain, in the dark.
That was cool.
That was a lot of fun. That was interesting. Love that dude. Yeah, the auction's over.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good auction for him, though. Over 4 hours. It's a good
That was a
auction.
good auction. And you know what, y'all? This Vibes guy was able to sit on his hands and not bid on anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty cool.
I've got enough to do already, so
Saying.
I don't need to be adding to it. Not right now. Maybe in the spring. Shringo.
Hot Wheels. Who's this?
Well, there's a lot of YouTube has been putting different names for people in today. They've been putting like @ signs before people's names. Like if you look in the chat, everybody has an @ sign at them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And some people, it's been just completely putting a different name, some other name that they have. So
Nice, he said. Watching your eggs with legs. Cool.
So if Shingo is somebody else.
I'm good. And the picture, I don't recognize the picture either. The logo, but
And we talked all that crap about Dr. Ted and we woke him up. Man.
Yep. Hey, Ted, you missed out. I really ran you down. Not. Hey, by the way, Ted, thumbs up. I heard about your award. That was awesome. Hey, Lance, welcome in.
Lance,
Yep, it's that who handles the tonight. Okay.
my roommate, Mr. Lance. Lumi, you can come back in and sit backstage. You're fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to
Yeah.
stay all night because I've already had the boss looking at me. So
Uh-oh.
I have family plans to do tomorrow.
This is cool.
Yeah. New local Austin. If anyone asks, I was asleep an hour and 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I probably got to get up by like 8 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. Since I don't see anyone else come in the chat, I don't like shutting it off when someone just pops in. But y'all been here at least a minute, so. Hey, Big Steve. When I say it, Big Steve shows up. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. My
Anyway,
brother Big Steve.
Mm-hmm. Got to hang out with him at the Clash. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Anyways, I told you we'll wrap it up in whatever time that was, and we'll over it by 2 minutes. So, Skull, what you got before we head out?
Love your family, love your friends, including all of these friends. Keep them
Mhm.
close to you.
I mean, if you think Vibes is a friend, I don't know.
Yeah, you're my son. You can't get away from that.
Aw,
You're stuck.
I'm screwed.
You're screwed.
Thanks everyone for coming out, and those that want to come hang out backstage, if you got the link, you can join us. Anyways, until later, have a great week. Love your family. Peace out. Bye.